Okay, do you remember this? With her burnt boobs and her terrible burnt skin, her uneven boobs, her fucking like really like terrible and noticeable seam lines. This is the before and this is the after. Before, after. Holy shit, dude. This took so much finagling. And if you notice, her neck doesn't have a tan, which I think I'm gonna add. I'm gonna retry to add a tan to her neck because she kind of looks a little bit crazy. I think her chesticles, hell yeah, details. I also, like, if you notice, I made like the shines of her on her boobs brighter. Do you see that? You see how it's brighter? I had to make them brighter. I didn't like how, I don't know. I didn't like how not noticeable they were. I wanted to make them brighter. Yeah, details. But you can tell like right here where this seam line is, where like her torso starts and her arm ends. I just had to get rid of that. She couldn't be tan here, so she technically has like 2 tan lines. One where like the bikini strap is, and the other is where like this seam is. Just cause I just couldn't get it to blend seamlessly. It was like so much back and forth. And I was like, whatever, man. Whatever, man. And I was at this for hours. I was at this for literal hours. But in my opinion, second one is good. Thank God, dude. Because this one looks like she put only sunscreen on her boobs. This one, it looks like she only put sunscreen on her neck. First one honestly sucks. I know, it was my first time like trying. I didn't know what I was doing, and this was so much more difficult than I thought it would be. Second one, I reeled it in. I just don't like to hurt your feelings. I know it's not good. I know it's not good. Pretty sure tan lines actually do look like one though. I don't know, it bothered me because it's just like the seams really bothered me because then she looked like a doll or a mannequin. Maybe it isn't gold enough? Gold? What about this one? Does this look okay to you? Because in my head I was thinking, I'm pretty sure, because I'm thinking in my head, like if you're at the beach, okay, ow. I was thinking like if you go to the beach, okay, and if you're wearing a bikini, the sun is beating down on you, like almost in like all directions, right? I feel like your boobs would get like sunburn, right? Because they're like, not like high points, but they're protruding from your chest, and like if you're wearing a bikini, then you have no protection. Okay, and I feel like her chesticles would get sunburnt, and her shoulders would definitely get sunburnt too. I don't have an opinion because I don't have boobs, but have you been sunburnt before? I remember my legs got super sunburnt once. But not sunburnt enough to, for the skin to start peeling. Anybody ever have that happen? Like it's super sunburnt and like the skin is all like super hot and tender, and then your skin starts peeling? That shit is horrifying. I guess I don't know. It's never happened to me before, but it's happened to like white people on TikTok. Fuck. If you get like if you get super sunburnt, like no sunscreen, you were outside at the beach for 7 hours. Okay, but I fixed her shirt. You can kind of see her shirt's all like mangled and messed up. I had to leave the sleeves. You can tell the sleeve is supposed to be up here. I had to leave the sleeves where they are originally, and then just go like, and just have like her neckline just go, so that you can see her bikini top. Because that's what they were doing in the 2000s. That's what they were doing in the 2000s, okay? But, Scrubby, I don't think you were here. This is the before of her what is it called? Her tan lines. Her sunburnt tan lines. This is the before. This is the after. And this one you can't tell, but her neck has the tan. right here, her neck doesn't. And I don't know why, it kind of bothers me. It kind of looks like she has a reverse farmer's tan. Let me pull up a picture. Holy shit. Is this a bunch of white dudes shirtless? Open image in new tab. This guy, okay, his nipples are out, just don't mind it, okay? All of these pictures are guys with no shirt on. All of these pictures are guys with no shirt on. Boom. Okay. Do you see how she has no tan on her neck? But like, a tan? Like everywhere else on her chest? It looks like to me, I'm a guy, so I'm safe. It looks like she has the reverse of this. You see how his neck is tan? But like his chesticles, his like upper arms are not tan. It's like, do you see? I don't know, I think your neck needs, I know, but it was so difficult. Oh, you can't see it in this one. I mean, hold on, I guess you can kinda. You can kinda just barely see it. Right here on the choker, there is a very faint, like, white line. Where the texture of the torso and the texture of her neck meets. And that was like the most painful shit to have to deal with. But she looks like the opposite of this. And you can't see it, but like only her upper arm has tan on it, not like her forearm. Again, yeah. Yeah. Cause I don't know, I'm like, oh, maybe the excuse for her neck to be white, have mercy on your fingers. Never. Never. I like drawing. Never. I thought maybe the excuse would be like, she only puts sunscreen on her face and neck, which is what I do. I only put sunscreen on my face and neck. So I don't put any body sunscreen on because I don't have any body sunscreen. Why are you making that face? I know a word every artist hates. What is it? Can you draw me? Whoa. I'm drawing myself. I can't draw you. I don't think I could show you like the picture of her without the shirt on. I think that would be TOS and I would get in trouble. But you can kind of see here like she has like this, I don't even know what to call, like this really obviously tan right here. And I don't know why, I kind of like that. I think it helps. But I think I need to add more tan here. But well, I just don't want her to look like this.